What's going on, guys? Coming in, host of 4 Gaming, and welcome to another episode of Mr. Pandaria, checking out the new Dungeon Up updates. And this time we're doing, let's get up the classic Ragefire Chasm, which has been updated with some new bosses and all that good stuff. Okay, now sent to the dungeon. Again, same artwork as always. It's been like that since vanilla, and I respect vanilla, but it had a lot of bugs. And as you can see, it's a whole lot different as soon as you start. See, there's loads of flame dogs, fire owls, as Crendor, not Crendor, I think he said it. Invoker, did Garrosh send you? The power of the Dark Shaman has affected many allies, Nerathor. 4 members of Horde now work towards some dark purpose. We need to make an example of them before we have another Twilight's Hammer on our hands. Now, I'm not going to read the rest. Dark Shaman's so interesting to read. The Dark Shaman have been down here for months, raising beasts and performing dark rituals. I don't know what they aim to achieve with all this, but it's clear they are no friends of the Horde. That's where you come in. Fight your way through the chasm and kill the Dark Shaman, Koranthal, and Lava God, the fuck's wrong with me? Lava God Gordoth. There's another quest. No walk left behind. Adrog and Slagmore. Let's do this. Simple as you just breeze through it. It's a simple thing, you can just like tap Ice Lance and they'll all die. Bam, see? Oh, now this will come every now and again. It's generally something to do for raid prep. And the first thing you'll notice there is a Trog corpse. There you go, all the Trogs are gone, they all died. When the Dark Shaman... Why is my cat here? Get out! Get out, cat! God damn it. My cat has gone now. Thing takes a lot of effort to get rid of the fucking thing. It's annoying as. It just goes meow, and here is the instance of, oh my god, running up and down the stairs. My god, that already kills you when you sprint it at like 50 miles an hour. As in, these always are corrupted. These ones are obviously manipulating the Houndmasters and all that good stuff. It's not really good stuff when they're trying to conquer Orgrimmar. Where they're for the Horde. Just saying. I was Alliance, but I converted. I've converted to the Horde. For Garrosh is a supreme war chief. Now this boss has got the mechanic. Ragefire Chasm's Trog population has rapidly declined in recent months for one reason. Adorog. His ravenous flamehound was one of the first of his kind ripped from the Firelands by a Dark Shaman. Adorog's handlers feed him the unruly beast over twice his weight in Trog flesh per day to keep him appeased. First on his Inferno charge, Adorog fixed his eyes on a player, charging the location, inflicting physical damage to all players on impact. Adorog breathes flame, inflicting fire damage to a player. Again, a very simple mechanic. It's the first dungeon you'll get in instance in WoW, so you know. Let's look him. Fang of Adorog. These ones are awfully normal, but I'm sorry, but all 85s here. That should not be that. I'm sorry. But, come on. Just come on. Let's get rid of free him. Remember, when you loot these characters, remember to get their corrupted insignia, so it'll be part of the quest. These deal around 50 damage each. So when you do your first jump, you've got around 500 health, so that'll be pretty damn serious. Poor shamans. They've been nerfed into the ground. Like shamans. Right, now let's just scorch these all down. Our first is the Black Orc actually appearing in Orgrimmar, because the lore stated that there's a more Dark Horde appearing in Orgrimmar. The Dark Horde now part of the Horde under Garrosh's order, so, you know, be looking forward to that. Because Garrosh is a fucking badass. Right, now what's the next boss? The Dark Shaman Koranthal. Koranthal has always believed that brute force only control out of elementals. His extreme views aim to join the ranks of a sinister Twilight's Hammer. When the cult fell, the Orc and the other like-minded shamans secretly infiltrated Ragefire Chasm to keep practicing their dark arts. His main spell is Interruptible, and it's called Twisted Elements. Dark Shaman has a bolt of twisted magic enemy inflicting shadow damage. Dark Shaman Krant Thal calls down half-twist elementals that rain from the sky for 15 seconds, inflicting shadow damage to all players within 2 yards on each impact. Again, not the biggest part on the block, but yeah, let's just wait till you inflict some of his spells. And I killed him. Fantastic. These are all fabulously normal, unlike the ones in Scarlet Monastery. I think they will update that, but that's got me pretty peeved. Okay. May the power of the Dark Shaman overwhelm you! I don't know why I did that, but yeah. Again, clear all these. The same mob as Magmore in Blackwing Descent. Again, remember, these are Blackrock Orcs. So, in Pandaria, they will just appear. They'll be arresting more people for treason under the War of Garrosh. Next boss is Slagmore. Unlike other lava worms enslaved by the Dark Shaman, Slagmore have proven to be nearly impossible to control. The beast lives to dig through the depths of the earth and it cares nothing for the consequences of its actions. Ugh, phlegm. Ugh. Or the damage it causes to anyone who stands in its way. The first one is Lava Spit. Slagmore spits lava at a player's location, inflicting fire damage to all players within 3 yards. Slagmore submerges, and a new location after spitting lava 5 times. So we must actually... Wait till it spits lava. Oh no, I better killed it again, haven't I? He's died before he's done anything. Next boss is Lava Guard Gordoth. Hubris drove the brilliant shaman Gordoth to act as living conduct for energies pulled from the Firelands. He and his allies had hoped to mimic the creation of elemental ascendants in the Twilight's Hammer cult. Instead, the explosive influx of the power drove Gordoth insane and turned his body into a hideous form. Hideous! Oh, just hideous! That hurt my throat. Seismic Slam. Lava Guard slams the ground, inflicting physical damage to all players 25 yards, knocking them back. Not the best spell there is, but... Oh, see what this one is? Enrage, okay. Ground Rupture. Lava Guard Gordoth ruptures the ground. Oh, fucking really? Wow. Inflicting physical damage to a player, knocking them back. Enrage. Lava God enraged when he reached 30% health remaining, increasing his attack speed by 30 and physical damage done by 10 for 5 minutes. Let's do this. I'm going to see what one of his spells do. Let's just leave it for a while. Okay, knocks you back like that. Okay, well, let me hit him again. Okay. There we go, now it should start the Enrage. Basically that's it. That's all that this dungeon has from mechanics and way of doing. But, there we go, and I got the achievement because I never actually did Ragefire Chasm in my life. But, I do like what they did with it. Now, there's something that's interested me. This is where we go into a lot of theory crafting, okay? Theory crafting. Now, hang on. Good work, Nerathor. To make it very clear how Garrosh is going to deal with failures. Now, think of the word failures. What does that mean? Garrosh is going to deal with failures. Does that mean Krant Thal was part of the Horde? Because he is a Dark Shaman. Dark Shamans are. Dark Shamans steal. Instead of asking, they steal from the elements. And then the elements then get stolen and they're forced to be used by the Master. And if that's a failure, were they meant to be down here? That's what we've got to ask ourselves. Were they down here on Garrosh's order and no one knew about it? Because Zorenth says to deal with failures, which can indicate that all these were part of the were servants of the Horde. So these members of the Horde obviously don't know how to serve the Horde correctly. But you know, yeah, I need a guild. No, okay, no, fuck that. But yeah, that means Garrosh has been sent down here under. That means all these have been sent down here under order, which is quite interesting. Now, I'll give you leave to think about that. If you enjoy, please like, comment, good stuff, and as always, take care.